Hi everybody, it's Bobby from SkateHut here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brand new video for you and I'm really excited. It is the brand new release of Blunt Envy's Prodigy S8 series and it's the new colorways. It's the ones we've been waiting for. Let's get to the video, let's have a look. So last year, Blunt Envy released the Prodigy S8 range and it was an absolute smash hit. It was the perfect scooter for that intermediate to advanced rider really wanting to step up their game, and it came with all the components needed to be able to get you to that next level. And so this last year, it has been the year of Blunt. And what they've done this year is they brought out the brand new S8 colorways and they look absolutely amazing. So we're gonna have a look and show you what they've done. Okay then, so here we are with the first colorway and I can't even lie to you folks, this one is a favorite of mine. This is the retro, and just like Bobby, it is packed out with retro coolness. Now, in terms of the specs, there is no change from the initial release of the Prodigy S8. However, let's do a brief recap and sort of tell you exactly why this series is so good. So in terms of your deck, that is that 6061 aluminium deck, looking absolutely amazing. It is 19.5 inches in length, 4.7 inches in width. Moving on to your bars. Now these are the V2 Reapers. This is a high density aluminium bar, and in terms of the height, this is 24.5 inches by 21 inches in width. Now moving on to your wheels. Oh my word, look at these. These are those 120mm gap core wheels. They're the alloy core and they're running 86A geometer. And you know what that means. That's that nice soft urethane. Feels great for riding outdoors, but it also feels great for when you're at the park, riding around, landing those tricks. Moving on to the front, obviously you've got that double clamp, that double collar clamp, looking absolutely amazing. And you've got it finished off with a high density brake. So those are the specs, no changes right there. And now we can really concentrate on the colorways. So let's have a look at it, like turn it over. Now, back in the 90s, there was a show called Saved by the Bell. When I wake up in the morning and the alarm goes out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. And if you ever saw like the opening credits to that show, it's like this. It is so 90s, it hurts, with a little dash of 80s in there as well. It's iconic, lots of shapes on there. It's a nice matte colorway as well. It just looks absolutely stunning, and it is definitely one of those colorways that is going to turn heads when you present this at the skate park. So yeah, looking absolutely great. Again with that S8 sort of under, you know, that cutaway underneath, really sort of making them absolutely light. How light, you ask? 3.48 kilograms. That is super light and going to be great for throwing around. All right then, so that is the retro. Let's get to the next colorway. So the next of the new colorways that we're going to be looking at is the Swirl. Now this one happens to be Bryn's favorite, and it is a favorite of mine as well. I can't say that I don't like this. This is gorgeous, and in a way it kind of reminds me of like the oil slick, how gorgeous that was. Whereas that's got like a shimmery sort of finish to it. This has got a really nice matte finish to it. So if we just bring that into frame and have a look at that colorway, sort of starting with like a swirl of colors all the way throughout the hues of the color wheel, going into a sort of a brighter sort of muted silver at the back, looking absolutely amazing. And having a look at the underneath there, again, looking absolutely fabulous. And again, you know, with that sort of neck, which has got like the exposed fork there, it just really sort of pops. It's got a lot of color going to it, and yeah, looking absolutely fantastic. All right, let's have a look at our next colorway. So the next one that we're going to be looking at is the Dusk. And I think it is an absolute perfect title, especially when you look at this colorway. So when I'm looking at this colorway, it's screaming neon, it's those colors. If you've ever seen the film Drive, which if you're under 18, you shouldn't be watching, by the way, but if you've seen the movie Drive, it is that sort of like 80s cinematic neon colorway, and it looks amazing. Going from teal into pink, you've got the two different alternating color wheels, which seems to be very on trend for like sort of 2020 going into 2021. It is also kind of giving me the same vibes that I got when I saw the Scratch at the first time. That black colorway with absolute pops of color, but it stands out on its own as like a really nice colorway. And again, so if I turn this over there, you can see the underside of it looking again absolutely amazing, and that real nice holographic underneath as well, absolutely looking amazing. Right, so that is the Dusk. Let's have a look at the next one. So last but by no means least, we have got the Nebula, and I tell you now, this one is a bit of a gem. I'm gonna put it out there. If you were a fan of the Jade of like last year's colorways, which I absolutely was, it was one of my favorites, then this one I think is gonna be right up your alley, because it is like, maybe in this lighting it's not gonna sort of like really translate, but when you're up close and personal with it, it's kind of got this really subtle glossy black finish to it, which is covered in all of the glitter, and it's going from sort of purples into greens, really sort of like showing and highlighting up, and it really gives that night sky, that nebula look, you know, very much. And I really can't get over these wheels. Now these wheels, they look like they're see-through, and I think they might be a little bit translucent, but it is glitter, glitter, glitter going all the way throughout that wheel. And honestly, genuinely, out of like all the colorways, this is going to be one that is going to be turning heads, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look at that underway there. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Looking absolutely gorgeous again with that holographic sticker. Amazing. Right, there you go. That is the Nebula. So as you can see, no changes in terms of the specs, and why would you change it? It looks absolutely amazing and it performs absolutely amazing, but those new colorways completely stand out and set them not apart, but as great new additions to an already great range. So, which is your favorite colorway? That is the most important question. You now know that mine's is retro. You know that Bryn's is, of course, that swirl. We want to hear from you, so let us know down below in the comments. Hit us up, let us know which is going to be your favorite colorway. And if you have a look down in the description for this video, you're going to find links to our website where you'll be able to click, go to the website and get these yourself. These are available now to buy, and hey, there's a certain holiday coming up where you're going to be wanting to get that new scooter. I know that you are. All right then, so that website, of course, say it with me now, that is www.skatehut.co.uk, where you can go there and see all the colorways and the specs and give them a good old review. All right then, so thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be kept up to date when we release our next new videos. Other than that, hey, I've been Bobby from SkateHut.